So I can't tell you what this is streaming on since I bought it on DVD, but it was kind of disappointing for a final movie unless they retcon it, make a prequel or something along those lines. I wouldn't be surprised. It's Hollywood, and they made a lot of money off of John Wick, obviously, but it was just fine. They added some more dumb rules like they do every movie. We find out this new rule that's apparently been a thing the entire time. It's, I think, one of the last performances of one of the characters in the movie. I don't know the actor's name, but he played Zeus in Percy Jackson, and he was obviously in all four of these movies. He is, like his constant, I think is what they call it. He gets killed pretty early on as a punishment for what happened and what John Wick did and for what the other guy did. Um, the one character's back, the boss that decided to help John Wick, that kind of fucked himself over, but he only has like 2 or 3 scenes. We have this new blind guy that's apparently John Wick's friend, so John Wick doesn't want to kill him. So that's a big part of this movie. Um, so John Wick and him fight at the end, and he decides not to kill him, decides to take a fall, so he can kill Bill Skarsgård's character and technically win. I don't get how that works, but I guess it does. We got the dude that played Mr. Crab and all kinds of characters in this movie. I don't know his name either. I'm not very good with some actors' names, I'm sorry. But to sum up the plot, he's still on the run. They're once again just upping the price over and over again. I always think the price is too low. Like, yeah, 50 million's a lot, but for this dude, at least throw out 100 million, man. You've been dealing with this man for fucking ever, and you still won't hike up the price. Or just have to be quiet. Send one guy out after him when you think he's asleep or something, and have him put a bullet in his head, or send one guy after him and have him shoot him in the back of the head when he's walking in public or something. These mass squads aren't doing nothing. But John Wick, he ends up dying from his injuries in the duel on the stairs, and at least he got a happy ending because he's reunited with his wife, maybe, because the movie implies that. Because at the end of the movie, they're like, oh, we don't know if he went to heaven or hell. I would say hell. I would say hell. This man killed a lot of people, man. Um, not a good person. He did good things at times, but he was not a good person. He was a serial killer. He was a spree killer. He was a mass murderer. This man was a hitman. He used to do this because he enjoyed to do this before he wanted to retire. He's not a good person. I don't know why this movie wants to frame it that way. Just because he's the main character doesn't mean he's a good person. So yeah, that's John Wick 4 for you. He dies in a fucking duel to some friend that he's apparently been friends with for a long time, even though we're 4 movies in and this is the first time we've seen him.